what's up, hockey fans, and welcome to episode number 64 of Marty's Illegal Stick Hockey Podcast, recorded here on Wednesday night, February 16th, 2022. If you are watching the live video version of this, you will see what is old is new and what is new is old. I am back in the beautiful My Little Falls studio once again after 4 months. We're back in the friendly confines, and you know what? I'm just going to say it. Dave the Save, it's good to see your smiling face again.
It's good to be back, yes.
You know, I tell you.
Long time coming.
I missed you.
Yeah, I know. This garage has never had as much fun.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I was going to say, stop with the details, please.
Yeah. We'll stop there. There's
That's
children in the audience. Yeah. I told you she was going to take your spot.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. So this is my last night. Should we take it over? Oh boy. So joining us a little bit later on will be the Macho Dom. He's finishing up his mail route. Said he'll be here in about 20 minutes or so, and hopefully Jeremy, the Professor Roberts, will be able to join us as well. Those guys they're doing the adult thing. They're working.
Why would they do that?
How dare they?
Do they not know what life is like after retirement? I mean, come on.
I know.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? It doesn't matter because we have got very special guests here tonight with us. Tonight, coming to us from right here in the Mohawk Valley, this family was invited to be a part of Henrik Lundqvist's number retirement ceremony a few weeks ago down in Madison Square Garden. I got to tell you, these people are close family friends of mine, and they're just wonderful, wonderful people. I've known them a long time. And I so want to hear the rest of this story. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring them in. I want to introduce you to Erica, Gianna, Rocco, Vinny, and Joey Henrickson. Thanks for coming on the show, guys.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having us on your show.
That is awesome. So, guys, so everybody knows real quick. How old are you?
I'm 8.
I'm 12.
I'm 13.
I'm 8.
Wow, and I'm 47, so.
Add them all up and you can't even get to that number.
I know.
That's old, kids. Old.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. So tell us, how'd you get into hockey?
We saw a lot of hockey games.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Like around here?
No, we watched them on TV.
Watch them on TV? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I do too. So obviously, I think it's safe to say that Henrik Lundqvist is your favorite player.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, right? I mean, why wouldn't he? He's a really good goalie. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys liked Henrik Lundqvist and the Rangers?
I've liked them for 8 years.
8 years? Jeez. Wow.
Came out of the womb, just a Lundqvist fan. You know, that's key.
That's dedication right there. Oh my God. That is so awesome. So, Erica, how did all the trip down to see Henrik Lundqvist come about the first time? Because there was 2 of them.
So the first trip got put into play when Gianna had been offered an opportunity with Make-A-Wish to pick anything that she wanted, and we all thought she would pick who knows what. We all each had our own thought of what she would pick, and when the Make-A-Wish people came and she said that she wanted to go to a New York Rangers game and meet Henrik Lundqvist, well, needless to say, we were all pretty shocked, but in a great way. She was thrilled, and a few months later, we got the call that we would be going just before Christmas. It was a week before Christmas to have her wish granted to meet Henrik Lundqvist and to stay in New York, go to a Rangers game, and enjoy the city.
Merry Christmas on that one.
For sure.
Remind me, what year was that?
That was December of 2019.
Okay, so it was before the season ended with the shortening from the COVID season and all that.
Yep. And come to find out, that was the last game he really would ever play. Few games after that, but really that was one of the last games he would ever play.
That's right. I forgot about that. You're so right. And they played the Nashville Predators.
They did.
That night. So take us through that. So you guys get invited, and the Rangers put was it the Rangers Garden of Dreams, whatever? They put you up first class.
Yes. For that game, we were in, actually both of them, we were in our own private suite, fully catered. We had a person from Madison Square Garden there pretty much waiting on us, whatever we needed. If we needed additional beverages or snacks or anything you can imagine, they were there. Garden of Dreams was amazing. Make-A-Wish was amazing. And the New York Rangers went above and beyond. I mean, even so much as we had gone out for the day of her actual wish, the day of the game, we had gone out sightseeing and we got back to our rooms. They had, when I tell you, a bag filled, it was a New York Rangers, a hockey bag that they use when they travel, filled with goodies for each of us.
Wow.
All of the kids, for the adults, everything you can imagine was in there. Each of the organizations went above and beyond to make this wish just truly perfect for her.
Oh, wow. That's so even the Nashville Predators got in on it.
So they did. In fact, Rocco got to meet the Predators because he was the Zamboni driver. Tell him.
So I was in the audience, and so
Then
we were right near where the Nashville Predators come back in, and I got a high five from Roman Yoshi.
Wow. Wow. All-star defenseman. That is so cool.
it was very great. And in fact, when Gianna went out to do the puck drop, she got to meet some of the Predators as well. So it was pretty great.
Yeah. And then I got the puck, and then they gave the puck to me.
No kidding. So before you went out onto the ice, did you get to meet some of the other Rangers besides Henrik Lundqvist?
Yeah. I high-fived them all. And there were so many, I thought they were done on the half.
That is great. That's awesome. So, I mean, Madison Square Garden's a really big place, and there's a lot of people. I know, like, the Rangers sell out every game. That's a given. And last time I checked, it holds like over 18,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes,
here you are. You're getting ready to go out for the ceremonial puck drop. And tell me, were you a little bit nervous hearing all those people going crazy and chanting and all pumped up? No, not at all. Not even just a little bit.
No.
See, she is going to take the show over.
She's
I'm telling
got
you.
more guts than you, that's for sure.
Yeah, kidding.
You're out.
That's enough for me.
And she's a lot more vibrant than you are, you know? I mean, she's sparkles.
You know, she's more photogenic. She's more camera-genic.
Yeah.
Everything.
You're
Yeah.
done. You're
Yeah,
done.
I'm fired. That's
All right.
it.
He's done.
You're done.
See,
Well, she wasn't nervous, but I was nervous because I had to push her wheelchair out into the center, and I was a nervous wreck. She was fine, waving, smiling, excited, and all I kept thinking is, please don't trip and fall.
Well, yeah, because well, yeah, because I got to see the pregame ceremony, and you guys were out on the red carpet. But of course, they got the wires for all the microphones and all that all over the place. So I was kind of thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh, Erica, please just don't trip. Don't do it.
That's all I could think of and remember to smile. 20,000 people are in this arena watching you and millions on TV.
And of course, Gianna's going through the crowd just like a queen.
Yes.
Hello.
She gets the wave down.
Oh, no, it's a little bit different, though, isn't the wave more like this? Yeah.
Oh, so how about your brothers? Did your brothers get in on the act too? Did they get to meet the Rangers and the Predators?
Yeah.
Tell me you did.
I went on the ice with all the Rangers players.
Wow, that's right. That's right. You were there for the National Anthem, right, Vin?
Yes, I was.
That is so awesome. That's right. I remember seeing that on TV. As a matter of fact, I DVR'd it. So
I went skating with the New York Rangers flag.
wow. No kidding. That is so cool. And I'll tell you, it's so nice seeing, organizations just go, above and beyond like that.
They really did.
is.
And what was great is they included everyone, even though it was Gianna's Make-A-Wish and it was special for her. They didn't exclude her brothers, which was so nice, and that it was on them. They thought of it all. They included them without any of us prompting them. It was, what can we do to include them? Here are the ideas we've had. Are they okay with you? They really went above and beyond to make sure everyone felt like it was a special day for each of them.
Wow, that is absolutely incredible. That really is.
It really was.
So your seats, whereabouts did you sit when you watched the game?
So the night of her Make-A-Wish, we were in the most incredible suite. I don't actually know. We could pretty much be at center ice. I would say we were pretty much at center ice. I guess it's called a Lexus suite, if that means anything.
Wow. No, Lexus it's an expensive car. So I mean,
yeah, it was a pretty expensive suite. I can tell you that. We had seats that were right out there. Plus there was bar stools with a counter. And then there was an actual seating area with a large screen TV. It had a private bathroom. I mean, it was amazing.
Man.
It truly was. And the food was some of the best food. Rocco, what was your favorite?
The mac and cheese.
The mac and cheese. 2 years later, he's still talking about that mac and cheese.
Well, Rocco, you didn't have like sushi or, scallops wrapped in bacon or anything like that?
No.
Mac and cheese took the cake, huh?
Yes.
They even went so far to make sure that the food that was served in our suite was kid friendly. It was mac and cheese, and they had chicken fingers and fries. It was perfect. They couldn't have done a better job if one of us had planned it. It was amazing.
Kid friendly. I'm going for it.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're lining up now.
You just sold somebody on this. You know that, right? Oh, boy. So after the game, did you go right back to your hotel, or did you get to stick around a little bit afterwards too, or?
So what did we do after?
After the game, we went to go do my Make-A-Wish.
Nice. And
Henrik Lundqvist.
what was it?
Henrik Lundqvist.
That's right. And how was that? Was your heart beating 1,000,000 miles a minute when you finally got to meet him?
Oh yeah.
Let me ask you guys something. Were you more nervous meeting Henrik Lundqvist or going out on the ice in front of 18,000 people?
I think it was me, Henrik Lundqvist.
Yeah,
The people did face us.
Well, I know your brothers must have been loving that too. I know especially like Vinny's got the Henrik Lundqvist jersey. I see Rocco's got his New York Rangers shirt on. You guys must have been eating this right up too.
yes.
It was pretty great. It really was. And we got to go in the Rangers locker room and see all the behind the scenes, everything. It was pretty amazing.
So cool. So how was Henrik? I'm sure he was really a nice guy.
Yeah.
What did he say to you?
He said, I heard you like bows. And then he gave me a Rangers bow. That's how it went.
That's very true. Huh?
Oh, that is great. That is great. So that's awesome. So you said 2019. So
It was.
So we fast forward a few years to 2022, right? And Henrik Lundqvist had announced his retirement in the offseason, and what a career he had. Just unbelievable career. And rightfully so, the Rangers announced they're going to be retiring his number. So you guys got a phone call, didn't you?
We did.
Yeah.
We got a phone call from the Garden of Dreams in collaboration with the New York Rangers. Gianna's video from her Make-A-Wish had become quite popular on social media. And
like all the things in the world.
and all over the world. We were getting messages after her Make-A-Wish from China, from Sweden, places that we didn't even know existed. We were getting messages about how great her wish was and how great her video was and how much fun they had watching it. Different hockey clubs reaching out from all over the world. It was truly
Cool.
unbelievable. So fast forward, we get a call from Garden of Dreams in collaboration with the New York Rangers
On Wednesday. And then they said she's going to be doing something very special. She's going to be on the Hulu Theater interviewing Henrik Lundqvist.
So they asked if we would come and if she would do an interview with Henrik Lundqvist, be the co-host. And of course, we asked her, do you want to do it? And she, of course, as we can see here tonight, likes to be in the limelight so she did it and went out on stage with thousands of people in the audience and I don't know, probably millions watching on TV. And she interviewed her hero.
Yep.
My goodness, that is so cool. And you're right about liking the light. I mean, like I said, I'm done after the show. That's it. It's over. It was so much fun while it lasted.
Stop packing your
You're done.
You have no idea how long Dave's had them packed for me.
They're right under the table here, kids.
So when you got to interview Henrik Lundqvist, what were some of the questions you asked him?
What's his favorite thing to do with his twin? How did it feel seeing your jersey retire tonight? And I forgot the other one. How has the Garden of Dreams Foundation changed your life?
Oh man, that is so cool. So cool. Do you guys know he plays guitar too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really good guitar player too.
Yeah.
You know, if he wasn't the Rangers goalie, he could have probably been in a band. What do you think they could have called his band? Just off the top of your head.
Henrik Lundqvist band.
I picture like Lundqvist and neon letters just flashing.
The hockey pucks.
Yeah.
Something like
Oh, jeez.
Oh, so when you got to do that interview, was it right there in the garden or?
yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. Down by the locker rooms?
It was in the
Hulu Theater.
So the garden has the Hulu Theater, which is part of Madison Square Garden. And the interview was on stage at the Hulu Theater right in the garden. So we went from our suite, because they again put us in the most beautiful suite, down to the Hulu Theater. And while we were backstage, we got to hang out with some pretty cool people, huh?
Yeah.
They were some of the,
Ranger players.
the former Rangers, all the
Wow.
ones that, several of the ones who have their numbers already retired were hanging out backstage with her, huh?
Yeah.
Mike Richter, you got to hang out with.
Man,
I got to
so
hang out
cool. I bet you Brian Leach was there too.
Yeah.
I think so.
And let me guess, you weren't made nervous by that moment at all, were you?
No.
Not at all.
I'm surprised Madison Square Garden Network hasn't offered her a job yet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
She's up for hire if anyone's looking. I mean,
That's me.
Oh boy, that is awesome. That is so awesome. So, and then you stayed a little bit down there afterwards too, right?
what
Have a good-
happened?
So then we went after I was done in the Hulu Theater, then we went back to the Ranger game, and then we watched the Ranger game.
And then what happened that night? It snowed. And
Oh
what
yeah,
happened?
it snowed, and then we got snowed in, and we had to stay an extra night.
Oh, well,
Oh,
you know what, though? I bet you that didn't break your heart though, did it?
Oh, it didn't break my heart.
It really
Yeah,
did.
those accommodations were just killing them. Yeah.
I know, right?
Gee, I have to stay another night in New York.
Darn it all. Darn it all. Darn it all.
I don't have to cook.
Oh boy. Well, I can't cook, so it's a good thing because I wouldn't have been able to help if I was there. There's no way. You guys would have been having microwave hot dogs for the entire weekend. So, so you've gone down twice now to see the Rangers at Madison Square Garden. So, if there was any other place that you could go see the Rangers play, where would it be?
I think it's good in New York. I wouldn't want it any other way. I would want it to be in Minnesota.
Minnesota, really interesting. Why is that?
Because my favorite person, who was a Ranger person, was Matthew Carello, and he still is.
That's right. That's right. That's really cool. And you know what? You know what Minnesota's known as? The state of hockey.
Oh, it is?
It is. It is. Hockey is huge out there. As a matter of fact, did you know that the United States Hockey Hall of Fame is in Minnesota?
No.
See?
I
Well,
don't
there you
like
go.
after.
Well, there you go.
She's got to be Googling all night. You just broke her curfew.
I know. Yeah, I'm going to get the angry text from Erica afterwards.
Yep.
It's okay. I'm just going to give her your number and she can text you all night.
That's fine. Because, listen, I just got to give her the ins and outs on the show because she's taking it over anyway. So,
yeah, true. Training session later tonight.
Well, actually, she'd probably give me a training session on how to do this because she's obviously much better. But.
Well, her questions were really good. So, you know.
How about your brothers? If you, Vinny, if you were going to go see the Rangers play anywhere else, where would it be?
I wouldn't really want it anywhere else besides New York.
Wow. Oh, boy. They must have treated you guys phenomenally. How about you, Joey?
I'd like to go to Chicago and see him play.
I had a feeling you were going to say that because I know he's a Chicago Blackhawks fan. So
I love Patty Kane, so I'm all about it.
Guys, this is our co-host, Dom Real.
How's it going?
Hi.
Don't mind my Lion King coffee mug. I'm trying to stay up for the gold medal game tonight.
And you know who his favorite team is, too?
Rangers?
He sure is.
That's right. That's right. Hank's my all-time favorite player. I have his jersey downstairs. I was going to wear it, but I figured I'd wear the Team USA today.
Well, it is the Olympics, so.
Well, I'm pulling hard for the women, man, after the heartbreaker last night with the men. It was brutal.
Yeah, that was brutal. That was tough.
Yeah.
But guys, we do have a video that shows as exactly why I never made it as goalie, and I have no pride, so I got no problem with this. And I'll fill you in on the specifics of this after Dave shows it, and you're gonna love it. So
it's athletic performance at its finest.
It is. Here we go.
I'll come on. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly why when we were playing with the hockey club there, that's exactly why I didn't coach the goalies. And you'll never guess who was ripping some right by my head. This guy right over here. A funny little story. So he tells me, he goes, I don't really know anything about hockey, and it's been funny because since we started the show, what was it, November of 2020, I think it was. He didn't really know that much. So little by little, each week he started learning more and more. It was kind of like Star Wars, right? It kind of felt like he was the Jedi, So summer rolls around. We had the net set up down here in Little Falls, down by the Y. And he shows up one day to take pictures for the My Little Falls paper. And he's got his video camera. He's got this and that. And he's like, oh, you know what? I'll take a couple shots on you. I'm like, no, I'm going to shut you down. I'm going to be Henrik Lundqvist. Next thing I know, all I see is this orange blur going by my head. Yeah, Dave the Sandbagger Warner over here. So anyways, guys, this has been so much fun. We really appreciate you guys coming on. Who's going to win the Stanley Cup this year?
I don't know.
Come on, fill Donald with hope.
I think me.
You.
Nice.
There we have it.
Nice.
Oh boy. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing that story. It's really awesome, man. What a first-class organization the Rangers are for doing that, and that, like I said.
Thank you.
Hey, listen.
It's time you say something nice about the Rangers. Thank you.
Yeah, I can say nice things. I can give credit where it's due.
Good.
Jeez. You have to understand, Dom and I have a little rivalry going on.
Right.
Because he knows I'm a Kings fan, and he doesn't like the Kings. So.
Oh, well, I have my reasons.
Yeah, I wonder why.
At least there's 3,000 miles that separate you two.
Yeah, right.
Jeez.
So is there anybody you guys want to say hi to?
No.
And just say hi to everybody, all your fans.
Hi, fans.
I was going to say, you're known all over the world. You got to say hi to them, right?
Oh, yeah. Hi, fans. Hi, fans.
He is known, and in fact, when we were walking over to Madison Square Garden, here we are in New York City with millions of people.
They're saying, oh, are you the girl from that commercial with Henrik Lundqvist?
We had people calling, hey, that's Gianna from across the street. We're walking down the streets of New York City and people are screaming, "That's Gianna! Oh my gosh, does she have an Instagram page? We want to follow her." It was pretty amazing that people all over the world know my daughter.
Yeah.
You have Gianna, you have Maddie and Christy saying hi to you too online, so they wanted a shout out.
Oh boy, poor thing. Famous celebrity. Now you're gonna have to get a security detail next time you guys go to the Rangers.
Yeah.
She wants it.
She's really hoping for a hair and makeup artist too, you know. Just,
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, like I said, guys, this has been so much fun, and we just really appreciate you coming on and telling the story about this. And we know eventually we're gonna all get together. We're gonna play hockey again at some point.
For sure.
We absolutely will. But thank you so much. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks for having us on your show.
Thank you. And when you take over as host next week, I hope you're ready.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. Make sure to pack your bags.
You're
Thank
toast.
you.
I tell you. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. We appreciate
You
it.
too. Bye.